Hello, and welcome to Perpetual News. We're back. After 6 days, we have finally got a few questions that I can answer. Probably be a short little video today, but I am back, finally. Sorry. It was my birthday, and then I was honestly just kind of lazy. So, we're back. Perpetual News is here. Don't worry. I'll never leave you. First, on the opinions of the shit authoritarian government by Jacob Torvell. Okay, so I'm a libertarian leftist, so that means I don't really believe in a big government, so to speak. I mean, I believe in a government that does right by the people and provides healthcare and helps the economy and helps, the environment, but it doesn't mean I want it big, because with, absolute power corrupts absolutely, that law, it's not a great system, to be honest with you. And that'll actually lead me into my next point, which would be that Trump claimed to have full power. He said he had absolute power, as does any president. Now, that's completely false, and there are several things that limit this. And the fact that he would even claim that goes to show that we need to get him the fuck out of office immediately. I gotta say that he can't say that. That's wrong. If he does try to claim any more power, if he does try to become a dictator, which I don't think he'll do, but if he does, you gotta be ready to fight. I mean, because we can't go down that road, or we'll never come back. Authoritarian governments are not the right way to go. They never have been. History shows that, and it's absolutely insane that we would even be able to keep him on office after saying that. That should be completely banned, and I don't understand why he was allowed to say that without any repercussions. I'm incredibly pissed off about that, in fact. So I hope that he doesn't try to pull anything like reorganize the Constitution to work for him. As such, he would, be able to run for a third term. If he tries to run third term, we gotta stop him. I'm calling on both sides here. Trump cannot change the Constitution in his favor to make it so he can have full power. If that happens, as a left-leaning person, I'm asking upon everybody, libertarians, people who somehow believe in an authoritarian government, Republicans, Democrats, liberals, conservatives, wherever you are on the political spectrum, we cannot allow full power under any circumstance, whether it be of your party, of your ideals, even if Donald Trump is the most amazing person in your life. He cannot be the judge, jury, and executioner. We cannot allow that. Not happening. Not in this America. Okay, let's move on. I'm getting quite angry now that I'm thinking about it. So, Matt asked, what do you think about the government closing down churches and the government's response to coronavirus? Well, I mean, simply, the fact is, we should have closed down everything in January. I know that seems a little harsh, and maybe we were trying to see the results first before we went ahead and did that, but the simple fact is, we kind of had to stop all this. They're digging mass graves in certain areas now. The state of New York, I believe, now has more cases than any other country in the entire world. The state of New York, not the city, the state. But still, that's pretty insane. We shouldn't be doing that. We should have closed down everything. Essential businesses that should have been closed, but we should have had the government organize some sort of, food truck where they deliver to each house, and, they should be wearing hazmat suits or surgical gloves and masks, but they should have been delivering to each house food supply. Now, of course, this wouldn't be great food supply because they have to supply everybody in America, so it would have to be powdered milk and, egg whites and stuff like that, but we still needed to do it. Unfortunate as that is, that's my opinion. I think they should have closed down churches as one of the first things. I know, separation of church and state, but this isn't really the time for that. We need to shut down everything, including churches. And let's talk about Joe Biden. He has been endorsed now by the other Democratic presidential candidate, Bernie Sanders, Obama, Elizabeth Warren, and everybody else on the left, okay? Joe Biden's the nominee. Unfortunately, that means that we're now, as the economy is starting to crash, Joe Biden actually has a chance of winning. Joe fucking Biden has a chance of winning. I don't understand, really. I'm not going to actively go out of my way to support Joe Biden, but I will say if you live in a swing state and you're viewing this video, please vote for Joe Biden. I know he's not the greatest choice, but what I will say is he has to choose the next Supreme Court justice. I know it's hard to say, but good old RGB is not going to last very much longer. She's, had cancer 93 times. Unfortunately, she's circling the drain. So Joe Biden needs to choose a Supreme Court nominee. If you live in a swing state, please vote for Joe Biden. That's all I really had to say. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, just leave them down there. I will look at them, try to respond to everybody accordingly. Also, if you want to leave questions for the next video, that would be cool. I would love to hear. I think I'm gonna have a 1-minute segment at the end of each of my videos where I just discuss comments and stuff that I found interesting. So let me know what you're thinking. If you think I'm right about some of the stuff, let me know. If you think I'm wrong, also let me know. I'll try to discuss my opinions with you in the comments. Next video will probably have to do with just some of the general stuff, election, coronavirus, and other things like that. Thanks for viewing. I will see you next time.